Champions League quarter-final time here for Right to Dream FC. We have Inter Milan, probably the better of the draw that we could have had. Let's get into it. A quick look at the league before we get into it though. We are still top. We got a 4-point gap, however, now against FC Copenhagen, as we had our first loss in the league in the last episode. But in regards to goals, Moukoko is joint leader with Kerminowski with 18 goals so far in the league. Average rating dominated by our team again. Moukoko, Ado Blessing and Iliax Mariba claiming all top 3 spaces. Ado Blessing still has 9 assists, so top of the assist chart for him. Player of the matches, Moukoko and Kerminowski are both head-to-head with this one. Marwan Salah still has 12 clean sheets, but obviously he's out for the rest of the season. Nothing in the yellow card column as well for us. Looking at Marwan Salah, he still has 2 months left before he can even start his rehabilitation. Unfortunately, he wanted to assess his options at the end of his contract. I wonder if we can't even ask him to stay. He isn't interested. I would have thought with the big injury he would have wanted to stay around. However, let's get into Inter Milan. We are at the San Siro away to start off with. Let me show you the team. This is the team that is going to face Inter Milan today. With a little bit of a tweak around with the formation. It looks quite a lopsided, narrow formation, but I'll go through the thought process in this. So Atubolu, Amay, Diamande, Buckman and Ndiaye all at the back. Now Christensen, we're going to bring him in as an anchor. There's a couple of our midfielders that I think we're getting kind of played out of the game. When we played against Bayern, we were very narrow, but we kind of went quite narrow with our gameplay as well. So we're going to go with an anchor for Christensen, just to sit there to stop any attacking players from trying to get at our back line. Mariba is going to be a Carrillo, and he's going to support all down the sides here, and Kudus and Cherki as our second strikers, with Kabide and Moukoko up front. We'll see how we get on. We've been trying this in the league a little bit, just to kind of get some familiarity, and we're ready to give it a go against Inter Milan today. Now, do they care about the media? We're going to pump our fists, show everyone that the recent praise is justified, and go out there and put on a show. And a show is exactly what we need. We're at the San Siro. Looking at Inter Milan, they're quite narrow, but with the wing backs, I can imagine they're going to get a lot of space, especially because we play quite narrow as well. I mean, our formation looks pretty funny on the graph here, but I'm quite confident that we can do some damage at Inter Milan. I mean, they've got 5 at the back, and we're going to be looking to exploit that space as well. And first 10 minutes, not a lot has happened, but we do have a highlight. Ndiaye gives it to Cherki. Ndiaye inside to Cherki. He's got plenty of space. What can he do? He's hit it just wide of the far post. And it's a good bit of play so far from ourselves as Ndiaye gives it to Cherki again. Back to Ndiaye. Iliax Mariba means some good space on the right hand side there. Moukoko finds Amay. Kudus has cut inside. Amay out to Kabide, the big target man. Back into Kudus, 1-0. Kabide doing fantastic work out on the right hand side there. Has found Kudus in the box and moving him into a slightly more advanced position has paid off. I mean, Amay, I thought that ball there was slightly wasteful, but Kabide picks it up nicely and Kudus gets just ahead of Antonio to put us 1-0 up, 13 minutes gone. I mean, we're going to tell the guys to focus here. We don't want to concede any silly goals. So Cherki into Diamande. Mokoko's going to chase down the loose interception there. Into Amay, out to Cherki. What can Cherki do? I mean, he's hit it, fair play, but it has gone just over the bar. Stats-wise, I mean, we seem to be fairly dominant at the minute. Cherki to Moukoko, but Min Jae has cleared it out to Hotta, and Inter Milan are breaking on us quite quickly here as well. I mean, a bit worried about Barella in that position, and across to Lautaro Martinez. That was too easy. That is very disappointing to see. I mean, they've hit us with pure pace, and to be honest, even though we got 3 at the back here, we couldn't deal with it. Barella with a fantastic run. I mean, we have got 2 CDMs, but you know, it hasn't helped us out there, as Barella is going to start with a corner. Diamande heads it away, but Barella's got it again. Back to Dumfries. Cherky has cleared it to no one. That's very wasteful. We could have had our own kind of counter-attack there, as Dumfries whips it in. Amay gives it to Atubolu, and again, he's just booted it up the pitch. There's no need for that. Our whole team instruction is to have short passing, slow tempo, and there's too many long balls here. However, Cherky finds Kabide on the right-hand side. He's cutting inside, but has lost it. Barella gives it to Cassidy. Lautaro Martinez to DiMarco, back inside. That's a lovely ball to Hotta, and it's cannoned off the post. No idea what the goalkeeper was doing there. He was in no man's land, and we are going to demand more. As Cherky chips it in to Kabide. Kabide on the right-hand side. I mean, he's finding a lot of space out there. I wonder whether Theory could come in and utilise some of that space as well. Mariba gives it out to Ndiaye. Buckman to Christensen. Back to Ndiaye. Back to Buckman. I mean, this little pass in here. Dumfries has just taken the ball quite easily off Ndiaye. That's very poor to see. Slow it down, Ndiaye. He's giving it back to Atubolu, who's just booted it clear. There's no need. Again, I'm getting slightly frustrated with the team. I don't know why they're doing this. We're going to focus on the right-hand side, however. As we go forward, Cassidy to Lautaro Martinez to Hotta. Wasteful from Inter Milan. The flag was raised anyway, but it's just not what's going on here. Bastoni over the top to Lautaro Martinez. I can't believe we're going to concede from that. Right, it's coming off. It's coming off. We're going to confirm changes. Apparently that never worked. It's all going to pot. I mean, Wisdom Amay, what were you doing there? Atrocious. Absolute atrocious football that was. I mean, I'm kind of lost for words. We're probably going to concede here as well. That was dreadful. So it's headed away. Cherky's chasing it down from Cassidy. Cassidy gives it back to Bastoni. Min-jae. Antonio. Barella from distance has cannoned off the crossbar. I mean, I'm a little bit of a loss. Just that conceding that goal with Amay was terrible, as Barella's going to get sent off here. He's going to get sent off. That's a massive, massive advantage to ourselves. We need to push them in this second half. We're going to thrash our arms. Ask them what that was. I mean, Amay was terrible. Right, tactics-wise, let's go to a 4-2-4. Kabide, I mean, Kudus, yeah, you're doing fine, but Christensen, I'm going to bring you off full theory. Cherky, keep you over there on the right left-hand side. You can play there, which is good. Mariba and Kudus in the middle. Trying to see who else hasn't really played very well. I mean, Makoko for one. Is it sacrilege to bring Makoko off? I think it is. We're going to give him 15 minutes to see what he can do here. But we need to make the most of Barella being sent off. They've only got one striker now, so let's go for it. Dumfries gives it to Kovacic. Antonio now slowly brings it forward. Min-jae gives it to Richie. Finds Lautaro Martinez. I mean, if they somehow get another goal here, I will be devastated. Cassidy. Collins boots it clear. Min-jae. Bastoni. Kovacic. You know what we're going to do? We're going to go to our super attacking formation. We're going to put Theory up there. I feel like they're going to score. Kudus, Cherki, Makoko, Theory, and Kabide. We're going to make Kabide as a target man. Although we can't play there, which is disappointing. Advance forward it is. As Mariba finds Makoko. Makoko into Kabide. One-on-one. One-on-one. Kurnasechi has saved it. If we're going to progress in this quarter-final, we need to score a goal. I mean, look how many players are back for Inter Milan. How are we expecting to win a header here? As Kabide gives it to Cherki. Cherki in the box. Wasteful. Very wasteful. Very wasteful indeed. We are going to go attacking. We've just got to go for it. Dumfries down the right hand side. Into Lautaro Martinez as Diomande does tackle him. I mean, we're going to berate the players. They've been absolutely dreadful today. Makoko just isn't even trying. Let's make another change. Makoko, to be fair, his performance has improved, so we will keep him on. Kabide, we're going to bring you off for Omega. Kudus. I mean, we haven't really... Well, Onigbulu. We've got Onigbulu to bring in. And Ndiaye for El Shaarawy. There are our changes now. We need a goal as soon as we can. Namdi Collins into Theory. Theory to Kabide. He scored. I believe he's onside. I mean, if he isn't, then the substitution will be justified. But if he is, he has been disallowed. I was going to say we're taking off a player who has scored 2 goals in the game, and he might be a little bit annoyed that he hasn't got his hat-trick. He's timed his run poorly. It is starting to get to me just a little bit. Let's demand more. We might as well go very attacking here. Instructions wise, we're going to play wide. We're going to go on the overlap as well. We're going to be more expressive. Run at the defence. Pass into space. We're going to counter press when we get the ball. Distribute it quickly to the target man. You know what, the press. We're going to press. We're just going to throw the whole kitchen sink at Inter Milan. But it isn't looking like it's going to come to any fruition here. We're going to demand more. I'm very disappointed in this team. Very disappointed. No one's played very well. And we're going to throw a water bottle. That was absolutely dreadful. The second leg's coming up. I don't think I'm looking forward to it. So we are back for the second leg against Inter Milan. We've gone with the formation to make us probably the most attacking that we can be. Other than potentially going at 3 at the back, I'm not sure what to do with this. But as it stands, yeah, it's the right to dream too. Atibolo, Amay, Diomande, Endar and Ndiaye at the back. Jorgensen as our deep defensive midfielder. Kudus, Onigbulu and Cherki. With Makoko and Adoa Blessing, we've got to go for it. We need the win in this game. If we don't get it, at least we'll go down trying. Inter Milan have proven to be a very tough opposition for us here. Pump our fists. Let's exact revenge on this team. We need Makoko to turn up. As I said, a 2-goal deficit. Hopefully Jorgensen, being the singular defensive midfielder, there's enough about him to do this. I mean, Dumfries has been fantastic. 4 goals, 5 assists from right back. That's insane. This Inter Milan team is on form. And potentially, this is the last time we're going to see the team come out for the Champions League. So we're going to watch it in its entirety. The music's going on in the background. Inter Milan versus Right to Dream FC, FC Nordsjælland. Let's get into it. We're going to tell them to focus straight away. We can't win the game in the first 5 minutes, but we can lose it. Antonio to Bastoni. Allowing a bit of freedom here, Bastoni, but it is fine. Finds Kovacic. Obviously, Barella was sent off in the last game. Potter into Martinez. Dumfries down the right. Cut out by Diomande. Given to Kudus. I don't understand that pass. Should have been simple. Wasn't simple. DeMarco finds Cassidy. The keeper's in no man's land there, Atubolu. And I think we've kind of got away with one with that one. Not a promising start, if we're being honest here. I think we may underlap in the middle as well. You know what? Let's play out of the defence. Let's keep it very narrow in the middle as Cherky has a free kick. He swings it in. Amay has got one back for us. Wisdom Amay. Powerful header at the back post. Lovely to see. Cherky with the assist. We are going to demand more into this as well. Weird camera angle there. But Cherky crosses it in. And a Wisdom Amay puts us 1-0 up. We are level over aggregate. We are winning on the night. We do need another goal though, and we can't have a reply from Inter Milan either. I mean, Dumfries, I wonder whether we should kind of double down on the left-hand side, but Cherky's going to whip this ball in. Onigbulu at the back post, off the post, it's a scramble, it hasn't gone in. Bakoko, I think, has missed an open goal there. We're going to demand more again. Cherky on the right-hand side, Cassidy, similar to the Barella game, is seen red mist of FC Nordsjælland shirt and has dived in. Is this our chance now? We couldn't capitalise last time it happened. Dumfries runs for Jorgensen, has just given it away to Martinez. DeMarco, a loose pass there. Kudus has picked it up, gives it to Ndiaye. Ndiaye to Makoko. Is there an underlap here? We've asked for an underlap as well. We've got 4 against their 5. Makoko loses out though. That's poor from Makoko. He hasn't turned up today. But crowded out there. Onigbulu. Again, comes out to Wisdom Amay. What have we got? Finds a blessing. I think he's offside, but what a fantastic thunderbolt from Adoa Blessing. I hope he's timed his run to perfection here. I'm not fully sure though. VAR is going to check for us. It has been awarded. What a stunning goal that was. Onigbulu, I mean, Richie tackles him in. Wisdom Amay is having a fantastic game. Finds Adoa Blessing and he's rifled that into the top left-hand corner. We've got our 2-goal advantage. I may change our formation down. I mean, that's as tight as you can get with Wisdom Amay there, but what a fantastic finish. Need to kind of see how Inter Milan are playing. Can I see from here? Not really. Not what we want. Teams, players. It's not giving me what we want. Anyway, we will go back. Yeah, I kind of want to change our formation around a little bit just because of the sending off. I'm going to point the finger. Where's the demand more from how we were played in the last leg? You know what? I don't like what we saw from this team. Let's just be nasty to them. Tactics-wise, I think we can kind of rest on our laurels a little bit. We're going to drop them down a little bit. Kind of go with this formation here. Makoko, he needs us talking to be honest, on his own. Individually, Makoko, I don't want to throw a water bottle at him. Furious at your performance. Now he's stressed. Probably done the wrong thing there, but we are going to tell him to focus again. I think a goal either way is going to settle this game. Should we be positive? I kind of think we should. However, Dumfries down the right. Ndiaye. Amay has it now. Onigbulu, Ndiaye. I think I might do something a little bit drastic here. We'll let the highlight play out. Ndiaye, that was poor. I'm going to do it now. We are going to concede. We aren't going to concede. Right, Kudus, Jorgensen, Onigbulu. Who's tired? Kudus is tired. I'm going to put a left wing back here. We don't want it to be Brand. It's going to have to be Nagalo with Ndiaye. We need to double up on Dumfries because he's getting too much of the ball here. I mean, Musa Ndiaye is looking a little bit tired, as is Amay. But Amay's having a fantastic game. You know what, Makoko? You haven't been You haven't been present in this, so Evan Guzand is going to come in. We have got a lead to defend. We're going to demand more as well. We're going to double up on Dumfries on the right-hand side. He's kind of controlled kind of the whole tie for Inter Milan. Anything has come down from his side as Cherki picks up the ball. I mean, there's 6 players ahead of him. Cherki's still going into a Doe Blessing. It's 3-0. Is that the goal that we needed? I mean, Cherki, what a fantastic run that was from him then. I'm not sure what we are doing, but Cherki, fantastic ball. I mean, look how many people are around him here. He turns, finds a Doe Blessing, who has found the back of the net. 3-0. Is it deserved? I'm not sure. But I think it is time to make a couple of changes. There's 10 minutes to go. Amay, we're going to bring you off for Namindi Collins. Probably saying his name wrong. I'm not sure. Onyek Bulu. We're going to bring you off for Fatawu. And we've got one more change to make. You know what, Cherki? We're going to bring you off for Sabar. Drop him down into there. Yes, it's a little bit defensive, but I don't want any kind of comeback from Inter Milan here. We are going to demand more as well. I mean, Amay set us off on our way, but the red card from Inter Milan has kind of ended the game for them. Saber to Jorgensen. Jorgensen out to Ndiaye. Ndiaye into the box. Into Guzand. Has been saved by the goalkeeper, Konasechi. Fatawu with the corner. Would like a few more players in the box here, but a Doe Blessing under it. It has been headed away. Namdi Collins to Fatawu. Into Guzand, headed away again. Fatawu heads it back in, but Inter Milan, they have a chance to break. The highlight has ended, as is this game. Not sure how we've managed this, but a Doe Blessing with 2 vital goals has put us into a semi-final match. Bakoko was dreadful. We're going to praise the players though, because it was a 3-0 win, and it looks like we are going to be playing Manchester City. Let's get to the end of the episode. So it looks like it is Manchester City who we are going to be facing in the semi-final of the Champions League. Let's bring it on. Next episode, drop a like, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you in the semi-final of the Champions League. Goodbye.